Hello and welcome to Sign On at Leisure. In today's programme, we'll see how deaf people have approached different interests in their lives, all of them showing different ways to be fully involved in a wide variety of exciting activities. Just like you, John.
Yes, Carolyn, just like you, I'm involved in many different activities, mostly to do with drama. Unfortunately, there are few ways that deaf people get to see these, except through our festivals and the 2 deaf television programmes. Yes, only 2. There is a desperate need for more deaf professional video production teams to make a record of our lives. You may remember 2 years ago that 11 young deaf people started a television media course in Gateshead. They are now about to graduate. How did they get on? Was it worth it? And what are their hopes for the future? Well, who better to make a film about it than themselves? It's taken me ages to find my way on the metro, but I'm here at last now, thank goodness. What's your name? My name? Oh, it's Ian Wells. I'm from Hartlepool.
Oh, I'm late. On my first day, too.
Where's this? Studio 2, it's just down there. It's marked on the door. Oh, I see. Should we go and have a look? Yeah, come on then.
This is the wedge plate, okay? Mounted here, and it's mounted in a position that allows the camera to balance. The first thing you do is put the wedge plate, which is this thing here, onto the camera mounting plate. I always have it very slightly front heavy. It's an old habit because in the old days, if you forgot to lock a camera...
Look, can you see the interpreter? I tell you, it's brilliant. We've got 3 interpreters here. Hang on, I better get back.
Because if it looked to the right in the old days, it would burn the tubes.
Hello and welcome to our programme for the deaf. Today I have invited 2 deaf students from around the world. What? What's wrong?
No. The framing isn't right. You have to have a wider shot so you can see the signing clearly. You understand? Okay.
The job I'm doing now is that of a PA. This means that during filming of the programme I check for mistakes and ensure continuity and that all's going well. So far I've managed quite well, although scheduling can be a bit of a pain and the lectures are too long. There have been problems, but at the end of the day it's been worthwhile and I've learned a lot. Oops, better get back to work.
When I first came to Nemtek, it was fine. It was quite relaxing. I got the train every day. Now, though, I've got the baby. My God, I do feel the pressure. It's such hard work looking after a baby in the evenings. Then there's the course and the lectures. It's such a lot of pressure. Still, I've managed well, even with the bags under my eyes. Generally, the course has been okay, and now I'm delighted to have a family too.
Your sound.
I'll do the lighting.
Right, Studio 2 is confirmed. Are we all agreed then, an 8 o'clock call?
Hi. When I first started on this course, I really struggled. I mean, I knew nothing about cameras and so on. I've learnt such a lot. Sound, camera work, and now we're in the studio. Better get back to work.
Right. And you're having a camera rehearsal today?
Yes. First, what we're going to do is make sure that everything's set up and make sure the studio's ready. We're going to have a team discussion. I'll explain all the shots that's needed for the actual drama.
Lights, camera, right. Are you happy with the lights?
Here I am in the Avid editing suite. It's a new computerized system, which is very high-tech. When I first came, we used a VHS editing machine, which wasn't too good. However, I learned on that, improved my skills, and now I use the Avid. It's 4 times faster, and it's brilliant. It's time to go to football. Okay, I'll soon be finished.
We actually share a flat. Yeah, and we pay out so much in bills that my socialising within the deaf world's gone right down. Ah, but don't forget, Newcastle's a city. There's lots of pubs and nightclubs and brill parties happening.
I'm just back from a work experience placement at the BBC in London. It was fascinating. It was a deaf children's programme made in BSL, then translated into English. When I first arrived, I felt quite empty inside because all of my friends and family were in my hometown of Bradford. So in Newcastle at first, yes, I did feel a bit lost, but after a few days my confidence grew because it's a new life. It's a turning point because I'm here on my own and don't have to rely on other people. It's freedom. There is nobody nagging me or bothering me. It's great. In the future, I want to work in broadcast deaf television in Europe. That's what I want.
I would like to see more deaf access into setting up video and TV programmes.
My hope for the future is to be a Hollywood film director. Steven Spielberg, eat your heart out. My aim is to be a professional camera person in a large company or be freelance and travel.
I hope to be able to develop a deaf TV channel.
I would like to work for any ITV company or any successful business in the future.
I want more deaf women to be involved in television production. Here's hoping.
I want to become a professional cameraman. Editing is where I want to be a professional editor in deaf TV and video programs.
My hope for the future is to be a brilliant scriptwriter.
I would like to see more deaf children's programs done only in sign language. Well, thanks to the students for that insight into their lives, and we wish them the very best for the future.
We definitely do. And here's hoping they win lots of trophies with excellent films like that.